In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on December 15, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Miami Heat versus Houston Rockets. This Thursday, the Miami Heat will travel to Houston to take on the Houston Rockets. Tip-off will be inside the Toyota Center. These 2 teams have not matched up this season, but they are both coming into this game after picking up a win. The Miami Heat are entering this matchup after defeating the Indiana Pacers 87-82. They were great on the defensive end of the court as they continued to contest shots near the rim and on the perimeter. They will have to stay locked in during this game if they want to pick up another win. The Houston Rockets are coming into this one after dominating the Phoenix Suns 111-97. They were impressive on both ends of the floor, but they held the Suns to 32% shooting from the field. They will have to stay solid defensively if they want to challenge the Heat at home. The Miami Heat have been searching for consistency as they've split their last 8 games, but they will be feeling better after sneaking past the Thunder in a 110-108 road win last night. Tyler Herro drained 9 3-pointers to lead the team with 35 points on 12 of 23 shooting. Bam Adebayo added 15 points with 13 rebounds, while Kyle Lowry and Duncan Robinson each scored 14 points. As a team, the Heat shot 43% from the field and a sizzling 24 of 56 from the 3-point line as they dominated most of the game to lead by as many as 21 points, but they never put the Thunder away and needed a clutch shot from Herro with just 5.1 seconds left on the clock to escape with the narrow win. Meanwhile, the Houston Rockets have been in decent shape as they've won 4 of their past 6 games overall, and they will be aiming for a 3rd straight victory after routing the Suns in a 111-97 home win on Tuesday. Jalen Green led the way with 26 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Kevin Porter Jr. added 18 points, while Jabari Smith Jr. chipped in with 14 points and 8 rebounds. As a team, the Rockets shot just 42% from the field and 12 of 35 from the 3-point line, but they put together one of their best defensive performances of the season to hold the Suns to just 35 points in the first half to build an early 23-point lead, which allowed them to cruise in the second half. The Heat are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games, playing on 0 days rest, and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Rockets are 6-0 against the spread in their last 6 home games, and 0-7 against the spread in their last 7 Thursday games. The under is 6-2 in Heat last 8 road games. The under is 4-1 in Rockets last 5 overall. The Heat are 5-1 against the spread in the last 6 meetings in Houston, and 4-0 against the spread in the last 4 meetings. The Heat will be shorthanded again as Gabe Vincent and Jimmy Butler are both currently listed as out, while the Rockets are coming into this one at full strength except for Yeezy Tate, who is still out. The Rockets played an inspired game last time out when they upset the Phoenix Suns 111-97. They led by as many as 23 and held a big lead for most of the night in the return of coach Steven Silas. It has been a dismal season up to date for Houston, ranking dead last in field goal percentage. With that said, they are playing their best basketball of the season coming into this game, with Miami winning 3 straight. Miami has not been efficient on the offensive end either, ranking bottom 6 in field goal and 3-point field goal percentage. The Miami Heat should be favored given they're the better team, but every game comes down to the wire, and they have lost to bad teams all year. It doesn't help the Heat are on the end of a back-to-back and dealing with a banged-up Jimmy Butler. The Houston Rockets are playing some of their best ball of the season, and that includes wins over the Bucks and Suns. With the rest advantage in at home, Houston can make it 4 straight and will get a Miami team on the second leg of a back-to-back. So the Houston Rockets to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Miami has been dealing with a plethora of injuries so far this year. Jimmy Butler is expected to sit the first game of their back-to-back against Oklahoma City, so he will suit up for this game against Houston. Tyler Herro and Victor Oladipo return to the lineup as well, but Gabe Vincent remains out. Since this is the second leg, it remains to be seen who gets the night off if the Heat are planning on suiting up Jimmy Butler. Either way, I can see this game going way under the projected total. Miami ranks 28th in pace, and although I expect the Rockets to win, this will be be a low-scoring game dictated by Miami. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Milwaukee Bucks versus Memphis Grizzlies. Milwaukee will be looking to build off its win over Golden State when it travels to Memphis on Thursday night. The Bucks have won 8 of their last 10 games, including a 128-111 win over the Warriors on Tuesday. Memphis is riding a 6-game winning streak following a 128-103 blowout win over Atlanta on Monday. The Milwaukee Bucks are averaging 113 points on 45.9% shooting and allowing 108 points on 44.5% shooting. Giannis Antetokounmpo is averaging 31 points and 11.3 rebounds, while Jrue Holiday is averaging 19 points and 5.3 rebounds. Brook Lopez is the third double-digit scorer and Bobby Portis is grabbing 10.3 rebounds. The Milwaukee Bucks are shooting 35.2% from beyond the arc and 73.9% from the free throw line. The Milwaukee Bucks are allowing 34.5% shooting from deep and are grabbing 48.8 rebounds per game. The Memphis Grizzlies are averaging 115.5 points on 46.8% shooting and allowing 112 points on 45.1% shooting. Morant is averaging 28 points and 7.8 assists, while Desmond Bane is averaging 25 points and 4.9 rebounds. Jaren Jackson Jr. is the third double-digit scorer and Dylan Brooks is grabbing 3.7 rebounds. The Memphis Grizzlies are shooting 36% from beyond the arc and 70.2% from the free throw line. The Memphis Grizzlies are allowing 35.9% shooting from deep and are grabbing 48.7 rebounds per game. Looking at the betting trends, the Bucks are 1-4-2 against the spread in their last 7 road games, 4-0-2 against the spread in their last 6 games against a team with a winning record, and 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games against a team above .600. The Grizzlies are 35-15-1 against the spread in their last 51 home games, 16-7 against the spread in their last 23 games against a team above .600, and 5-0-1 against the spread in their last 6 games overall. Head-to-head, the under is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings in Memphis, and the Bucks are 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 meetings overall. The Bucks are going to be shorthanded once again as Jrue Holiday is still out with an illness, while the Grizzlies are still without Desmond Bane for at least another 2 weeks. Both teams are coming into this meeting with plenty of momentum, but the Bucks will miss Holiday, who would have had a major role of guarding Morant in this matchup. The Milwaukee Bucks in the underdog role is always worth a look, but they've been shaky on the road this season, and they're going to be without Holiday tonight. The Memphis Grizzlies are one of the best home teams in the league, where they win by an average of 11 points. The Grizzlies also have a pep in their step most nights, and you know they'll be up for a big game at home. You can make an argument for either side here, but the Bucks are only 1-4-2 against the spread in their last 7 road games, while the Grizzlies are 35-15-1 against the spread in their last 51 home games. The Grizzlies have also had an extra day of rest. This is a big statement game, so the Memphis Grizzlies to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Memphis is 13-13-1 and hitting the under, while Milwaukee is 14-13-1 and hitting the under. The Bucks also like to slow games down as they play at a pace of 99.7, which ranks 24th, while Memphis is playing at a pace of 103.3, which ranks 6th. However, Milwaukee has been able to control the pace of play, and their defense will also limit the points by the Grizzlies. Meanwhile, in Milwaukee's last 10 games, the games are averaging 222 points per game, while in Memphis' last 10 games they are averaging 225 points per game. Yet, I expect a slower-paced game here and the Grizzlies' offense to not be as good as usual here, with Memphis a bit banged up with key offensive players and Milwaukee having the best defense in the league. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.